I'm fine with this. Let's go. Welcome to... okay, there it goes. Welcome to Halo 2 Anniversary. Only available on the Xbox One's Master Chief Collection. And boy, does it look good.
I do not trust you. He may, but I do not.
Noted.
My friend's trust is not the issue today, Spartan Locke. It is my trust you must earn.
Arbiter?
You are a hunter, yes. A seeker of things.
That's not the official job title, but it's close enough.
And now you hunt other Spartans.
I'm not so much hunting a Spartan as I'm hunting the Spartan.
You seek.
117.
I was not told the identity of your prey.
That is why I'm sharing it with you now. We're talking about trust, after all. May I ask you something? Your people used to call him Demon. Was that an insult or a compliment?
An insult, to be sure, but one with a modicum of respect. He was indeed my enemy, but in time, I named him ally, even friend. The events which forged this bond were complicated.
As you probably... The cutscenes in this one are pre-rendered and are no longer done in-game like they were in the original version of Halo 2. Oh, it's so cool looking.
There was only one chip.
One. Are you sure?
Yes, they called it the Pillar of Autumn.
Why was it not destroyed with the rest of their fleet?
It fled as we set fire to their planet, but I followed with all the ships in my command.
When you first saw Halo, were you blinded by its majesty?
Blinded?
Paralyzed? Dumbstruck?
No.
Yet the humans were able to evade your ships, land on the sacred ring, and desecrate it with their filthy footsteps.
Noble hierarchs, surely you understand that once the parasite attacked,
There will be order in this council.
You were right to focus your attention on the Flood. But this demon, this Master Chief...
by the time I learned the demon's intent, there was nothing I could do.
Noble prophet of truth, this has gone on long enough. Make an example of this bungler. The council demands it.
You are one of our most treasured instruments. Long have you led your fleet with honor and distinction. But your inability to safeguard Halo was a colossal failure.
It was heresy.
I will continue my campaign against the humans.
No! You will not. No! You will not. Soon the great journey shall begin. But when it does, the weight of your heresy will stay your feet, and you shall be left behind.
So that guy is a guy who was basically behind the fleet of Halo 1. All the Covenant were under his command. That were fought on the ring.
The plating was about to fail. There's viscosity throughout the gel layer. Optics, totally fried. And let's not even talk about the power supply. You know how expensive this gear is, son?
Tell that to the Covenant.
Old!
You know how expensive this gear is, son? You know how expensive this gear is, son?
Tell that to the Covenant. Tell that to the Covenant.
Yeah, you can go between old cutscene and new cutscene. Weirdly, the old cutscene seems to be about 5 to 6 seconds slower or faster in some cases. I think it's because they changed a few little details between the pre-renders and such. And the original it actually loaded during cutscenes,
Well,
so
I guess it was
it
all
never had
obsolete
loading
anyway.
screens
Your
like
new
that,
suits,
pretty
the
much.
Mark
Only
6,
every now
just
and then
came
would
up
be
from
like,
Songdown
loading
this
screen.
morning. Try and take it easy until you get used to the upgrades. Okay, let's test your targeting first thing. Please look at the top light. Good.
Don't you fucking
now look at
dare
the bottom light. All right.
say
look at the top
calibration
light
error.
again. That's it. Now the
Inverted
bottom
controls
one.
now.
Okay. Now the bottom one. Everything checks out. Stand by. I'm gonna offline the inhibitors. Move around a little. Get a feel for it. When you're ready, come meet me by the zapper. Hey, take it easy. Hey, take it easy. Careful, you'll tear a tendon doing that. Careful, you'll tear a tendon doing that. Fine, but don't come crying to me when you rip your leg out of its socket.
As you can see, everything basically got changed. These actually have like things written on, like beans and rice and bacon. That's actually look sounds pretty good. And this version, there's no writing on it at all, which is fucking lazy. Most of this game is really good. Some of it is just kind of
Pay
lazy.
attention, because I'm only going over this
There's a
once.
terminal here, but
This
you can't access
station
it
will
yet.
test your recharging energy shields.
Once again, the terminals do not
Step
fucking
on
work.
in, I'll show you. Your
I
new
tried
armor
it in the
shields
last
are extremely
video,
resilient, very
and
efficient.
it was like, no, I'm not having it.
Much better than the Covenant tech we use for the Mark V. Bingo! As you can see, they recharge a lot faster. If your shields go down, find some cover, wait for the meter to read fully charged.
That, or he can hide behind me. You done with my boy here, Master Guns?
Johnson.
I don't see any training wheels.
His armor's working fine, Johnson. His armor's working fine, Johnson. You're free to go, son. Just remember, take things slow.
Don't worry, I'll hold his hand. Don't worry, I'll hold his hand.
So, Johnson, when you gonna tell me how you made it back home
What's
in
with that
one piece?
stance?
Sorry, Guns, it's classified.
My ass! Well, you can forget about those adjustments to your A2 scope.
Well, he's in a particularly fine mood. Maybe Lord Hood didn't give him an invitation. Earth. Haven't seen it in years. When I shipped out for basic, the orbital defense grid was all theory and politics. Now look, the Cairo is just one of 300 geosync platforms. That Mac gun can put a round clean through a Covenant capital ship. Coordinated fire from the Athens and the Malta, nothing's getting past this battle cluster in one piece. Ships have been arriving all morning. Nobody's saying much, but I'll bet something big's about to happen.
And loading screen. Once again, this went from gameplay to cutscene. The following cutscene switches between this view and another view. And in the original, it was a lot faster and, in my opinion, a much better way of doing it. But this, like the pre-render cutscenes, the revitalizations aren't bad. It's just some of the changes are just kind of weird. Like the ones in the following, like that goes from like blah blah blah, black screen, Covenant blah blah blah, black screen, human blah blah.
You told me there wouldn't be any cameras.
And you told me you were gonna wear something nice. Folks need heroes, Chief, to give them hope. So smile, would you? Well, we still got something to smile about.
See? Black screen, for no reason. The original cut between, and it was much more poignant that way. Because there was no pause. Yark, yark, yark.
crown. If they came to hear me beg, they will be disappointed. Are you sure?
Gentlemen, we're lucky to have you back. Go ahead, Cortana.
Another whisper, sir, near Io. We have probes en route.
I apologize, but we're going to have to make this quick.
You look nice.
Thank you.
You look nice.
Sergeant Major, the Colonial Cross is awarded for acts of singular daring and devotion. For a soldier of the United Earth Space
Black
Corps.
screen.
There can be no greater heresy. Let him be an example for all who would break our covenant.
Commander Miranda Keyes, your father's actions were in keeping with the highest traditions of military service. His bravery in the face of impossible odds reflects great credit upon himself and the UNSC. The Navy has lost one of its best.
You know where this is going. In my ass? No. In your urethra. Oh!
Slip space ruptures directly off our battle cluster.
Show me.
15 Covenant capital ships holding position just outside the kill zone.
This is Fleet Admiral Harper. We are engaging the enemy.
Negative, Admiral. Form a defensive perimeter around the cluster. Commander, get to your ship. Link up with the fleet.
Yes, sir.
You have the Mac gun, Cortana. As soon as they come in range, open up.
Gladly.
Something's not right. The fleet that destroyed Reach was 50 times this size.
Sir, additional contacts. Boarding craft and lots of them.
They're going to try to take our Mac guns offline. Give their capital ships a straight shot at Earth. Master Chief, defend this station.
Yes, sir. I need a weapon.
Right this way.
Oh, didn't have to load this time. I'm amazed. There goes Miranda, by the way. Bye.
All hands, report to battle station.
That's a door. Stupid. These things are pretty cool. I like these.
This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill.
Two-wheeling feels good. This is the battle rifle. This is pretty much the bread and butter of Halo 2 and Halo 3.
Seal pressure door.
It's got a good zoom. It's got a 3-round burst. It's got a decent sized clip. And its kill potential is pretty high.
Open weapon.
This new pistol, it's poop.
Stand by.
Don't use it.
They're latched. Check your targets, watch the crossfire. They're in standard formation. Little bastards up front, big ones in back. Good luck, Cairo.
There's ammo things all over the world, all over the area.
Field of fire on that bulkhead. As soon as that door opens, let them have it.
God, the kickback is so much more than I'm used to. What the fuck? Every now and then, the left one refuses to reload. Those are deadly on legendary because they're, as you can see, they're dueling plasma pistols. In the hands of the elites, it's like the fucking like me in Halo 1. So it's like he's dead. This gun refuses to reload, and I don't know why.
Orders, Habitat Alpha.
Alright, one thing to note, melee is terrible in this game unless the enemy's unshielded. If they are shielded, they will ignore your melee entirely. If they're unshielded, I believe it will... Higher ranks can obviously take more than one hit, but a melee to you will typically kill you unless you're at full health. It's very frustrating compared to Halo 1, where if you got melee, you'd be pretty much fine unless you were very low on health. Plasma pistol, plasma rifles are pretty much the same in the first game, only a lot weaker. That's again why dual-wielding was created. It's basically to make it so you need two weapons of the same caliber to do any real damage. The assault rifle is not in this game whatsoever.
Security Station 4 is under
Down
attack.
in mine because I did floated out of that. They didn't like walk out.
Hey, check it out. The Malta's already driven up its borders.
Malta, what is your status? Over.
I don't believe it! They're retreating! We won! They're retreating! We won!
Oh shit!
This is bad. Real bad.
Oh, they're cool. Forgot how neat the explosions look in this one.
All hands, brace for impact.
This should be a pretty smooth run through the game. I know Halo 2 like the back of my hand. This was probably my most played game, and this is probably one of my most played games other than Morrowind. This and Morrowind were played so often on my original Xbox, I actually burned the discs. Morrowind actually stopped working entirely, and I went through several discs because there's just I played it so often, and it got brought out so many places that it eventually just stopped working, and I had to get a new disc in a couple months. I'm the type of guy who I'm the type of guy who takes care of discs. So like, for it to stop working that many times, I sunk thousands of hours into my room.
Hey, they're leaving the Athens.
Yeah, I sunk a ton of time into this too. There is sadly a glitch that I really wanted to show off, but I found out in the prior recording that I cannot show it off because they fucking fixed it, and I'm infuriated. So at some point I will be doing this Under the Lake video. Oh crap. I'll do a video on my favorite glitch in Halo 2. Oh, really? Sorry back here. Fuck. Yeah, sometimes when you stick an elite in this one, they just run fucking at you and you die. It's like, well, thanks. Thanks for that. You can use those turrets, but they're not very reliable. I can see four bursts to the head and they go down. This gun's pretty good. Grunts are still super satisfying to shoot in the head. Thanks for that, asshole.
Uh-oh. Hey, they're leaving the Athens.
Did I get shot at?
Cortana, assessment.
That explosion came from inside the Athens. Same as the Malta. The Covenant must have brought something with them.
Better position than fucking cross-laid on the goddamn bed. It's so uncomfortable.
Find it.
I need to get like a mic stand at some point.
All non-combat personnel to pressure zone.
So upon reviewing the footage of the first game, you can totally hear the invisible flood sneaking up on me before I hear it and see it. The reason for that is because I have the game audio actually turned down pretty low, because I do not have a headset to play the audio.
Get the hell out of
on
my
computer
armory!
is way the fuck across the room because it needs to be near TV and capture card. Oh, where'd the shotgun go? Oh, where'd the shotgun go? Oh, where'd the shotgun go? That's bullshit. You aha! Serious man. Here's the first terminal. I don't know where most of them are. I love this.
Fire team to Habitat Delta.
It looks cool in the original too. If you're playing in the original graphics, you cannot see terminals. You can't even grab them if you walk by them. You must be in the new version to see them.
Hostiles have taken security
Give me that back.
station 1.
Target is okay in this. Car's a little slower, and again, melees instantly kill you. So if you fire and immediately hit B, you will kill pretty much anything in your way as long as you hit with the shotgun first.
I need a squad in Habitat Delta.
Stuck.
All non-combat personnel report to evacuation station.
I get more for this.
Come on, Chief, this way.
Go down. Sometimes more dudes will show up here. I don't know what triggers that. I think it might be just staying back with the your allies for a little bit. Throw a grenade there, they die. Oh, they ran past it this time. Alright, here's the first glitch of the game. You duck jump on top of this, duck jump up here. And now you're up here. In the original, that was very difficult to tell. That is, it is a, oh shit. It is a ship like the Pillar of Autumn. In the new version, it's very obvious because it's like, hey, look at that. It's right fucking there. But yeah, that's actually a docking tube. For the Pillar of Autumn, which is pretty cool. You can actually get on top of that. You can run all the way over the place. If you do grenade jumps, you can get really high up. Oh shit. This game's full of stuff like this. Where you can basically just run around. This looks like the fucking cover of the title screen of Mass Effect 3. There's tons of stuff you can do. This is pretty much why I played Halo 2 so often, because there's just so many. This game is considered a failure by Bungie because it's only about halfway finished. Just in terms of content. Like, this stuff is stuff that, since it was on a... I don't know how they missed all this stuff, but I'm glad they did, because it makes the game, honestly, a lot more fun. These barriers weren't there in the original.
Have breached the fire
you want to get over them, you gotta be on top of that, grenade jump over onto that ledge.
To make contact with the detonator.
You can very easily make it, especially
get
with
to the
Sputnik
bomb,
skull
double
on.
time. Cortana, prioritize targets and fire at will.
The Sputnik skull being the cowbell, whatever you want to call it.
First echelon, you're with me. Blanket those cruisers. Take them out one by one. Second echelon, keep those
Now
carriers
is the
busy.
game trying to load this by accident and fucking it up.
I'm going loud.
But the Sputnik skull, whenever I first hit the Sputnik skull, basically beats the skull that makes grenades twice as powerful. Because that won't kill you if you jump. spam it like I did earlier with the grenade jump, it will basically make you go flying straight up, or in any direction you're moving. It's very useful for glitching out and fiddling with the game. There's no fall damage in this game at all. Instead, it's if you fall in certain places, you just die automatically.
All hands, we are abandoning the station. All personnel, prepare to abandon the station.
As you can see, you can do this. You shoot 3 different spots. You start with killing some grunts, so you just go like that and kill like 3 of them. See that? That's why this is one of the guns that's preferred by most of the multiplayer community, because of the 3-round burst. Because it's like, if you miss, if they're unshielded and you miss a little bit, you can quickly adjust and you might be able to still kill them. Because of its high rate of fire, you can take them out pretty easily.
The carriers are breaking through, sir. They're heading straight for the
Pistol
Cairo.
missiles are not as
Cortana,
useful in
concentrate your fire on the
but it's
first
still pretty
carrier.
cool to do something like this.
Admiral, do what you can against the second. Everyone, form up. Follow my lead. Everyone, form up. Follow my lead.
Oh, I didn't get ammo. I don't know why these guys are always a problem.
The first carrier completely ignored us, sir.
You can drop down there when it's slow enough, and you can actually not there, but that is not stable. Then those also do not actually exist. As you can see, they are additions. You can get on top of that. Actually, might as well show that. These are the docking tubes that they use. Get around on top of it. You can go out over there. Walk all the way over there. Nothing over there. It is pretty cool to see these things. These things aren't. This thing is not solid, as you can see. My bullet goes right through it. So don't try and walk on it, because you'll just fall through and die. Hey, you want to let me over? Thank you.
Just so you know,
Oh
there
fuck!
are quite a few
Oh
elite
fuck!
strike bombs.
Oh fuck!
You may need to get
Oh god!
creative.
Okay. I'm trying to switch grenades, and I accidentally. Yeah, see, my fucking left bumper works perfectly fine. And yet, for some reason, it just decides sometimes that it doesn't want to reload. See, it's doing it right fucking now. I do not know what that glitch is, but it's really annoying. Combo ran rampant in Halo 2 online. It's because it's fucking actually effective. It does look pretty badass. See how it's not really
Me, inside your head, now.
Switch back, see how it's in the original graphics.
How much time was left?
You don't want to know.
Shield is down. I'm in position and ready for immediate assault.
Negative, Commander. Not against a ship that size. Not on your own.
Sir, permission to leave the station.
For what purpose, Master Chief?
To give the Covenant back their bomb.
Permission granted.
It's a pretty iconic cutscene. It was the first cutscene ever shown of Halo 2. The other was the infamous E3 demo.
I know what you're thinking, and it's crazy.
So, stay here.
Unfortunately for us both, I like
the infamous
crazy.
E3 demo where you played, where it had Master Chief running around on Earth during the Covenant invasion, and brutes were dropped down, and all that sort of stuff. That never happened in this game. That was supposed to be...
Just one question.
Halo 2 and Halo 3,
What did you miss?
or most of Halo 3 at least.
I won't.
was originally supposed to be combined into one game, which would have made this game ridiculously long. And it's kind of why Halo 3 is about 3 hours shorter than Halo 2. Because Halo 3 is basically the leftover ideas that they didn't get to put into Halo 2. But they ran out of time. Luckily, this game still feels completely complete. Like, when I first played this game, I didn't feel like anything was missing. Like, the only thing I felt was missing was running about on the ship right at the end. Two of it. But as it is, Halo 2 works very well as a Halo has to the original trilogy. Take your vitamins, motherfucker. Eat it. Oh, turns out
For a brick, he flew pretty good.
Chief, get inside. Gear up.
Ah, Johnson was staring into my soul. Oh, this stupid shit. Just go into the next level. Oh, crap. Alright, so I'm gonna cut it here. I need to start remembering that to cut. See you in the next part. Thank you for watching.